All right, so after watching Come and See Me and learning about Ben Smith's article about how the camera is almost used as an extra character, um, I think that a scene from Come and See Me that I think the camera and like the film work and all that acts as like an extra character and draws the viewer's attention to the film is when Floria looks directly into the camera after like the war is over and like after facing all that trauma and heartache and all that. It's towards the end of the film, and I think that's when, or that's a great example of like the camera work by the director, and I think that kind of the look on her face and um, it almost looks like as if when you're watching it, it almost looks as if she's looking at you, like almost as if it's not a film at all and it's real life. Being able to see the expressions on her face from the camera, and like I think that's a great use of camera work and great really backs up Ben Smith's claim of how the camera can really be like a an extra character because although it's not, it makes the viewers feel and think a certain way when watching the film. Um, it really makes the viewer feel what the director is intending them to feel, like kind of feel the pain and everything that she was feeling after the war and how hard it was for her. It is it really wants the key points of the film was to get the audience to really feel what was happening during the war and to kind of showcase how brutal it really was and everything. And so I think that scene really stood out to me because the look on her face is very like it's a very heavy look and you can kind of really connect and feel what she was feeling when she looked in the camera. For another film that we watched in class, I'm going to look at Pather Pancheli. I think a good scene from Pather Pancheli is when Apu and Durga run through the fields to see the train. The camera work in that, and I think I might have even said this in one of my last video responses, the camera work in that really kind of shows or allows the audience to kind of interpret it in their own way and kind of feel the feelings of the kids running to see that train. It kind of allows the audience to feel what the kids are feeling when they're running out there. Um, and I think that like the camera work plays a huge role. And like Ben Smith said, like it acts as like another character almost sometimes because audiences obviously relate to characters, but at the same time when there's like proper camera work and it's very in depth and in detail, it can be a whole new realm of the audience kind of really being able to feel the same emotions as the characters and everything like that and also interpret it in their own way. So I think that camera work in Pather Pancheli when the camera's like zooming out um, as the kids are running to the train and like kind of following them and everything. I think that's a pretty good example because you're kind of able to feel how excited Apu and Durga are when they're running to see that train. And yeah, thank you.